My friends, thank you all for coming here today once again. It's very important that we come here every single time that we can. I was informed not so long ago that the Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris, is here today in London, in the building in front of us. That might have been her going in the line of vans of the cars going by. This is one of the reasons why it's so important for all of us to continue spreading our message, my friends. Because we never know when somebody important might show up, and those people also need to hear our message. Every single person on earth needs to hear this message, the message of the Ukrainian people who have given up the third biggest nuclear arsenal in the world in exchange of nothing more but a peace agreement, a promise of peace, a promise of non-aggression from the Russian terrorist regime. That is what Ukraine got in return, and a promise that they have broken immediately after making it. Let's not forget about that. Another important point to make, as Serhiy said it right now. Why is it that so many people seem to care so much about what Russia thinks, about what Russia wants, about how Russia feels like? Why is it that the thoughts and feelings and desires and ambitions of a terrorist state matter so much to some people? It goes without saying that Russia has a lot of power still, although nothing compared to what they claimed to have before this war began. The Russian military is incompetent, that goes without saying, but still Russia has large quantities of military, of equipment, and most importantly, of nuclear weapons. We must not forget about that, and we haven't forgotten about that. However, some people seem to give too much importance to the fifis, to the feelings of the Russian elites who seem to be afraid of NATO expansion. My friends, what right, what power does Russia have over the sovereign countries of Europe and of the whole world, now that we're at it? Why does Russia get to decide who's joining NATO and who does not join NATO? NATO is an essential organization, more useful now than ever before. After Russia escalated this war against the Ukrainian people, this war that they had started themselves unprovoked, Finland and Sweden immediately decided to join NATO. I love these individuals. I just love these individuals. You know, these individuals are a fine spice in our protests who spice it up a little bit. And they're such low-hanging fruit. It's so easy to debunk. Every single time they show up, all they do is they shout, glory to Russia, glory to this, glory to Putin. But why? Why? The poor individual can't string two words together. The poor individual can't even explain why he supports who he claims to support. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Leave him be, leave him be, leave him there. He's a little mascot. But anyway, let's not concentrate too much on the poor fellas with clear mental issues. We have our message to give. And not one, not two, not 10 uninformed people with mental issues will stop that message from going through to the rest of the world. Our message is unbelievably important for every person on earth right now, because the victory or defeat of Ukraine decides whether humanity will move to a better place or to a worse place. That is unquestionable, my friends. If Russia is allowed to go unpunished from this situation, from the war crimes, the countless war crimes that the Russian terrorist regime has committed and continues to commit right now, thank you very much. If Russia remains unpunished, then the whole world will realize that the free world is toothless, and the free world cannot defend those who depend on their defending. They cannot defend those who have given up their power and their might and their strength and their ability to destroy in order to achieve world peace. Ukraine has given up their power. Ukraine has given up their might. Ukraine gave up its strength in order to achieve world peace. For a promise from the Russian terrorist state, a promise that they have broken immediately at the very first opportunity that they have gotten. That is what we must not forget, my friends. That the terrorist state of Russia and of Iran and of North Korea has their own propaganda machine in full throttle. And they will not stop spreading their idiotic lies. They will not stop brainwashing poor and weak-minded people who are not able to discern what is right and what is wrong, who are not able to discern what is propaganda and what is truth. We must be able to see through these lies, my friends. If we do not, we're nothing more but puppets, sheep, lambs being led to the slaughter. We have to be better than that. We have to be better than these poor, weak-minded individuals who go by shouting and screaming, and then when asked, why do you support this cause? They can't answer. They have no idea. They're being brainwashed. That is what we must not become. That is what we are fighting against. All together, we will win.
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 Help Ukraine protect peace.
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 Stop Russia, stop the war.
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 My friends, there's a lot to say, but we must not also forget the value of silence in some situations. Like we've seen just a while ago with certain individuals. Their silence would be highly appreciated because they don't have anything to say, anything at all. But as for us, we give our silence as a sign of respect for the people who have died, for the people who have suffered, for the people who are still dying and still suffering right now. For that, I would like to invite you all to do a minute of silence. Thank you. Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава нації!
Смерть ворогам!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Героям України тричі!
Слава! Слава! Слава!
Ворогам України тричі!
Смерть! Смерть! Смерть!
And now, my friends, we will have a short musical break.